10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to once again I guess not quite the Wednesday Night Wars this time around, considering it is a Friday. Friday Night Fights, something like that. Anyway,
let's go Friday Night Fights, even though we're going to get sued for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, Wednesday Night Wars was taken from a couple different people too, but let's not get into that. No, we once again are here with wrestling action for you all, and especially for you all watching this either on YouTube or Twitch VOD. Doesn't really matter when this thing drops anyway. You're just going to watch it on your convenience, and we love you for it. But now we are here once again. First of two nights we are doing in this particular week. We're also going to be dropping another episode on Saturday to get through some of this league action that otherwise would probably take a little bit too long to get through, and because it has just been so much dang fun to do so. So we are going to get to some of those league fights here shortly. But until then, you have anything to say here, co-presenter Heel Kaiju, of course, here as always.
It's the weekend.
It is.
We have us another big weekend next week. It's going to be, the way that they have things going out, I'm pretty sure it's going to be 4 nights of wrestling all next week.
Yeah,
so we're going to have to try to find a way to work around that schedule.
That's another reason why we're doing this week instead of next week, because good Lord, there's enough wrestling going on next week. So
we basically
we'll be doing
nights of TakeOver and 2 nights of WrestleMania. So it's going to be a lot to get through. Yeah. We don't want to burn y'all out on that.
Right. So we may be doing another one on Wednesday next week, but we will not be doing another double weekend one at least next week. We'll let you know if we do another double weekend or anything else crazy from that point forward, but we're here today and we're here right now. So unless you have something else to add, we can get started right away.
Let's get it going.
All right, let me get everything situated here on my end. First and foremost, I'm going to bring up the league. This is on over.
Well then.
Interesting start here. Once again, if you are just joining us for the league funsies, the league odds and ends, B bracket is mostly TCW, actually entirely TCW wrestlers, whereas A bracket is a mixture of OWO and 2 freelancers. What we are doing this league for is the battle for, as you can see up here at the top, the unified TWF World Heavyweight title. That is a title above both the TCW and the OWO belts, the belt that will rule all belts. And that's what everyone here is fighting for. So we've had some very long and very good matches last week. A couple almost 4, I think, that went pretty much the entire distance. So hopefully we'll have some pretty good matches here tonight, some vicious ones, some hard fought ones. It's getting into that time period here in the league where, as you can see from, if I pull up the rankings, that the numbers are starting to separate the big winners from the not so big winners already. And I think that's just going to keep on going as we go forth. So we shall see how that goes.
Let's go. Separating the wheat from the chaff. What the frick is chaff? Don't answer that. Just Google it and figure it out yourself if you don't know. But we're separating the wheat from the chaff. The cream rises. How does the cream rise to the top?
I know.
Is cream like less dense than, you know what? Enough platitudes. Let's go into this.
All right. Prince Rivera versus KAREEM. KELLEIGH. Here we go.
Now, what a lot of people don't know is that Prince Rivera and the current faction in NXT, Legado del Fantasma, they kind of have the same sort of style of wrestling. The way that they come at it with their whole mentality surrounding their lucha presence and their ambition. So, like, hopefully we can see Prince Rivera get a few more wins, or at least one win in this currently. And here we have KAREEM KELLEIGH.
Indeed, indeed. 1 and 2 here, but has done some pretty good and interesting things already in this tournament. I think kind of that's, I would say the same for both of these men, actually. Prince Rivera and KAREEM KELLEIGh both, starting strong with the lariat there. Both have had kind of mixed bag in terms of the actual effectiveness, in terms of wins, but have had some pretty good matches, all told.
Oh, true indeed. But the pathway to craft services backstage instead of getting the title, the pathway there is always paved by, I've had a good match, but I can't seal the deal.
True.
You definitely want to get that victory and to get you some momentum. I know KAREEM KELLEIGh wants to at least get to 500 with a win over Prince Rivera, and Rivera definitely wants to get off the schneid as he currently is right now.
Indeed, indeed.
And it looks like we have an influx of fans coming into the proceedings a little bit early, but there goes that quick pin attempt. Just got body on body right there. We'd like to welcome all these fans popping into to join us right now.
Yep, I know for the fans just joining us, I know this is a bit of an odd time. We decided to do a double feature here this week in preparation for some of the festivities we have across the going on in wrestling in general and across this weekend and next weekend. So this is the first night of Fire Pro Wrestling funsies.
Exchange of blows right there.
A B block match here. This is KAREEM KELLEIGh versus Prince Rivera, both TCW wrestlers.
Like right now, you're dealing with like the speed and athleticism of KAREEM KELLEIGh, the craftiness of one Prince Rivera, the leader of El Indemito, and there you go, the viciousness right there with that striking combination, doing whatever he can to keep KAREEM KELLEIGh on his toes.
Jeez, we haven't seen quite this amount of use of the outside sort of match barrier in a match yet, I don't think. Not often, at least.
Oh, there goes a Frankensteiner out of the corner, just a one count.
Just the one, but...
And then again, there goes that sweeping kick combination right there with the finishing up with the soul butt and elbow drop. But KAREEM is definitely has the spirit, the ability to rush through this as much as he can. Oh, damn! That legless backdrop pinning combination.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that out of Prince Rivera in a while.
2 count, 6 minutes in, getting another one.
Yeah, he's been trying to get that suplex off, but KAREEM has not been able to do so.
Yeah, I would say so far this is pretty much an all Prince Rivera match.
You definitely got to attribute it to his experience in the ring. KAREEM is a bit greener than he is. Oh, schoolboy bomb! A near fall right out of that.
8 minutes in near fall. This might be a quick one. Dragon screw.
Ooh, catching that super kick right down to a jackknife cover.
Holding him up. 3 count.
Wow.
I did not expect that to be that
Rivera.
Quick and definitive.
Philadelphia, get in there. We can't. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Yeah. Well, as we always kind of seem to say when it comes to things like wrestlers from True and wrestlers from all these organizations that seem to be running roughshod, sadly, through our respective organizations. Well, good match, good show. Shame about the finish.
Now KAREEM usually has a lot more fight in him. I think this just on this one right here, Prince saw some cracks in the armor from his opponent from previous weeks and decided, you know what, I have to get that victory in. I have to find my way to get off the offer and get my own win in. And there he is. If he's going to be the leader of his own faction, he's definitely going to have to start stringing some wins together. KAREEM KELLEIGH, who got defeated by his former tag team partner, former faction member, and Cameron CHAPMAN, just so that Cameron could get into this league. He's kind of not been finding his level of success right here. So I don't know what more he can do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, you would want to put it to a thing and say, you know, maybe Green was still hurting from the week prior and things like that, but he did not actually wrestle last week. So he has had not only 7 days, but in fact 9 days to recover from his admittedly relatively strenuous match against Andre Tyson, and still kind of walks out with sort of a performance. So I think he just kind of had an off night.
Sometimes it happens like that. Can't have too many more of those, though.
Yeah, he needs to start thinking about that, because Andre Tyson, the match he had on March the 17th with Andre Tyson is currently his only win in the tournament in general. So, yeah, he definitely needs to start thinking about what he is going to do next, what he might need to change, and to get another couple of wins under his belt, some momentum under his belt. But with that, we move on to the A block, the first A block match of the night. Ooh. I believe we may have teased this one last week, but we have ENYO versus Lindsay Barber.
Oh, this is going to be fun. So many kicks.
So many kicks. There's going to be a lot of kicks. It's going to be just kicks for days. So if you like kicks, well, keep watching.
Well, these two ladies, they got legs and they know how to use them. Just not in the ways that you'll be expecting. We got ourselves ENYO here, the resident, I guess you'd say resident kickboxer extraordinaire. So far 0-3 in our little tournament league. But Lindsay Barber has had some surprising victories in her own right, or at least one in particular against one KINGATHAN DEADLAN.
Yeah, that was one hell of a war, and very much a surprise. You know, it's one of those things where you're already looking with these two, these two freelancers at an uphill battle, because you're not only fighting against you're kind of an unknown. You're fighting against an entire group of wrestlers that have had probably more experience than you have in wrestling, and so on and so forth. And so to walk out and win against one half of easily one of the better tag teams in OWO, was definitely a shocker.
We're already starting off with a lot of leg-based offense that kick right to Lindsay Barber's face to start us off, but like now we're starting to see some other sides of their game, like the submission game from ENYO is really trying to. Oh, there goes Lindsay Barber with a nice takedown, and then right there.
And work on the leg. Oh.
Yeah, I think that's going to be ENYO's game plan right now. She can't kick if she ain't got no legs. Take the legs away from her.
Oh, cover? No.
Lindsay Barber shooting a half, just getting body on body right there. But it's about wearing down your opponent. So it's taking all that pressure, all that energy to try to kick out, even if it is, as we said, just body on body, skin on skin. That does a number. You do it enough times that those pinning combinations turn to a 1 count, to a 2 count, and eventually to that 3 count.
Yeah. And it's all about the wear down.
And once again, there goes those kicks.
Back and forth there with series of kicks. Jackknife, no.
Nice little arm snap from ENYO.
Oh.
And there she goes, right to the thigh, and then right back.
Back and forth. Caught the kick that time. Went a little bit too heavy on the kicks there. I kind of saw the writing on the wall, caught the leg, and started scooping it. Yep, once again.
Right there again. Like, chances are, if you're going into a match with Lindsay Barber, you're going to see what brand shoes she's going to be wearing because you're going to have that soul imprinted on your face once or twice.
Yeah. Face, neck, body, your legs. Yeah. A couple other places, I'm sure. Well, yeah, once again, going for that kind of leg-based offense. Smart from both of them.
Nice little snap kick to Days ENYO. And there he goes once again, right there for that ankle lock.
Yeah. Oh, missed the running knee there. And you're taking advantage. Smartly managing to dodge away out of some of these kicks, but getting knocked with that one. Back in the ankle lock.
This is definitely going back and forth. We're very happy to see this happening in one of our earlier matches. Just merely because, like, you're going to start to get surprised. Oh, super kick!
Oh!
Right out of the counter.
Yeah. Try to go for something, countered into a nice super kick there. Oh, goes for a takedown.
Go for a takedown.
Oh, whoa! Back and forth there. Neither one of them really, I think, getting the cover that they wanted there.
Oh, running those knees right into the solar plexus. Definitely going to cut down on the breathing. Yeah, very smart to get ENYO away from the ropes.
Yeah, get away from the ropes, getting those leg holds back on. Ooh, once again goes for running knee. Once again, didn't quite get it, but keeps ENYO from capitalizing. Cover.
Shooting the half, just gets one. Oh, there goes that running detonation kick.
Yeah. One hell of a kick, and here comes the running knee.
She says she's going to break her with her knee.
Calling for something big here. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Kick to the
spinning
back of the head.
Right to the dome. And once again, going for the ankle lock. Now, that move is what ended King's chances against her. Just holding in that lock. But then again, at the time, she ended up hitting like 3 consecutive go-to-sleeps on
the outside. Yeah, it was a hell of a thing.
Now exchange of blows. Lindsay keeping those kicks up.
Yeah, managing to get it.
I guess kicks beat punches all the time.
Oh, it's one on the down ENYO as well. And you're getting the momentum back. Oh, kick of her own.
Oh, short. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes that black mask.
That lift up black mask. And again. Finish indeed. Cover. 2, no.
Just a 2 count. 13 minutes in.
Yeah.
Oh, running V-trigger right to an ankle lock.
V-trigger into an ankle lock there. One hell of a combination now to work through. Once again with these leg holds. Ooh. Big shot to the head there. Calling for something. Oh! High drop kick with a kick up.
Right into the ankle lock.
Right back into that ankle lock. And a shot to the backside.
That's just ineffective. Kicking you
just
right to the back of the patella.
2. Yeah, another drop kick. This time from ENYO. Oh, nasty rodeo stretch.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Simone pop.
That pop. Right now, Lindsay is struggling to string a lot of moves together.
Yeah, both of them are kind of going back and forth in a pretty major way here. I would struggle to call this one if it came to me, at least. Like at the moment, the momentum favors Lindsay, but that has changed before, and right as I say it, I think it's changed again.
Every time she got a chance, that figure 4 jackknife now.
No, just a 2. Off the ropes.
Oh, there goes another detonation kick.
There's another detonation kick. Oh, nasty one to the head. Back into that hold.
We've seen this happen before with Lindsay Barber with just like a flurry of offense out of nowhere. Definitely going to take whatever she can get out of this.
Bump out kick to the... Oh! That might be a momentum changer there for good. ENYO trying to go for something, trying to get that momentum back, and just gets 2, and then followed by another, and then followed by another. This might be it. Oh!
Oh, the near fall, 18 minutes.
Oh, but LYNDSAY keeps momentum. That's going to be a hard one to come back from.
Yeah, see, like at the beginning of the matches, she hits you with a lot of those little chippy kicks. But like later on in the matches, like those little chippy kicks kind of take their toll, put you back down on the ground, make you lose your footing, make you lose your spirit. So like, it's a good strategy right now. Yeah, and we said you had ENYO briefly, I think, taking the momentum back with a dangerous hold there, but I think, oh wait, no, kick for kick, kick for kick. LYNDSAY might be in a little bit of trouble. No, countered. Setting her up for... Oh, that massive back kick followed by just a sitting super kick. Tackled her to the ground. Takedown. The short knee lock. That is vicious. Oh my God. One hell of an ending there. Just a tackle into basically what looked like a calf crusher or something there. Indeed, a calf slicer. Calf slicer. Yeah, that's a side of LYNDSAY I was not expecting to see. No, it kind of went into almost an MMA style ending there with just a straight up vicious tackle into a grounded offense. She was showing, of course, a lot of submission moves in there, but I did not expect that to go precisely that way. LYNDSAY Barber, however, getting her, I believe, second win here. Yep, that brings her up to 500. Well done, well done. Can't say either one of those. I don't really have any criticism for ENYO. I don't have anything to say for LYNDSAY. That was just a hard fought battle between the two of them, and LYNDSAY managed to get up on top. I think, one way or the other, that could have gone. It was on a knife's edge, I think, for pretty much the entire 20 minutes of that. If ENYO had hit one particular move right at that 20-minute mark and managed to dodge LYNDSAY's tackle attempt or something like that, I think that could have gone the other way just as easily. So. Oh yeah, just as easily, definitely. Nobody comes out of this one looking bad. You could definitely say that much. Yeah. So well done to both of them. Moving back to B block here. Ooh. Well, this is CARIN Bishop versus Lee Zhu. We've seen both of these wrestlers, of course, a couple times here in the league. CARIN Bishop, I believe, is still goose egg for wins here, sadly. Much to my dismay. But Lee Zhu, kind of the one of the members of the Fallen that has definitely surprised, I would guess would be to say. I mean, kind of walked into this tournament with a lot of wins, all of a sudden off the back of their new tag team within the Fallen with Jeff Sue. But even in singles competition here, has put on some excellent matches and has gotten away with some pretty interesting wins. That's definitely one way to put it. Interesting. She really hasn't had a lot of singles competitions outside of this league. So what we're really seeing now is just a continuation of what she wanted to get that momentum that she wanted to have going for the whole tag team and the whole faction in general. So let's go ahead and see what happens now. Yeah, for sure. Hey. Now, what CARIN lacks in endurance, she makes up for in tactical ability and tenacity. And that's what I'm hoping to see more of when it comes down to her. So let's see if she can, if that can translate against. Oh, hold on a second. Oh yeah, I might as well just stop there for a second. Here it comes. We all know it. Tell me what you want to hear.
There we go.
But anyway, as I was actually, I don't even remember what I was saying. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Karen has a lot of strength, a lot of power, a lot of viciousness, a lot of tenacity. But like, if she doesn't get you as quickly as she possibly can, it's a countdown for how long she can last, and that's the sad part.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, we've seen people like Martin Valentine turn into the 30-minute man. I would say Karen Bishop, unfortunately, you could kind of consider like the 10 to 15-minute woman, and that's something that she needs to work on. And you know, hey, I wouldn't be able to do that for 10 to 15 minutes, so I can't fault her for it or anything. But it is definitely, if you're looking for a weakness to exploit, that is definitely one of her weaknesses.
Yeah, definitely. She is definitely someone who is like, if you could withstand the rush, if you could withstand the power, if you could withstand the moves, you could find yourself in a good position to end the match. But that is if you can.
Yeah. Ooh.
Just a straight knockout punch from Li Zhu.
Yeah. We've seen that do some pretty major damage to her opponents in the past.
Attempted to run out to the corner, but decides against it. A DDT right to Lee.
Oh, outside. Here we go.
Smart move right by Lee, but it also gives Karen a chance to catch her breath, and there she is, right there. She's right back there.
Yeah. Once again, both these women, strong strategists here. Leaves you staying outside to kind of catch her breath to get her gameplay together, and Karen Bishop not wasting that time either.
Now immediately paying dividends by getting a nice little elbow drop on her, and right there, a nice little combination. Like Li Zhu is definitely taking advantage of the situation right there. Now they're exchangeable. I don't know if you want to exchange blows with Li Zhu.
No, it's one of those things.
Truth be told.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, I wouldn't want to exchange blows with Karen Bishop either, but if I had to choose between the two of them, yeah, it would probably be my choice. Ooh, both ladies going for drop kicks. Neither one of them quite managing it.
And then again, the power game's coming in like gangbusters. Nice little sidewalk slam.
Oh, stomach claw. Manages to get to the ropes, though. Oh, Karen already a little bit dazed and gets another reason to be so. Oh, low blow for low blow.
Taking some liberties with the moves, though.
Yeah.
Nice little just throw down. Once again, definitely don't want to just like go blow for blow against Li Zhu.
Nope.
Oh, nice little lariat. Turns Lee inside out.
Just a running train there. Another nice little DDT. Back into the stomach claw. No. Oh,
as you said, it's like you still don't want to don't sleep on her ability to knock you out.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, I wouldn't want to get punched by either one of these women, but yeah, it's a measure of who would I think would leave me not completely knocked out.
Yeah, like Karen might leave you not completely knocked out, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing when it comes down to her.
That's true. Maybe it would be better if it just gets over quickly. I don't know.
Is it better to go night-night, or is it better to just get knocked down and just get further brutalized?
Yeah. I don't know, but we are seeing both women here get 2 counts. No near falls quite yet. 10 minutes in on a 30-minute time limit.
Oh, those clubbing blows in the corner.
Big quarter clubbing blows. There's nowhere to get away from them. And managed to get the discus lariat. Karen taking the time to catch her breath. Another double drop kick attempt there.
But again, she's withstanding and showing power game is what's definitely needed.
Oh, Bruce sets in the ropes. Smartly done.
Oh, there goes the Koji clutch.
That modified Koji clutch. Once again,
discus lariat.
Discus lariat. Lee Su just needs to watch for that one. Off the ropes. Oh, well, man. I say it and she does it. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The throws are out of the ring.
Nasty head kicks. Throws out of the ring. Oh. Lee Su just brutalizing KARIN on the outside here.
Don't gotta worry about rope breaks when you got a 20 count.
Yeah. I'm not sure I would ever really necessarily feel bad for someone like KARIN Bishop. She's not exactly known to be a all above board fighter herself, but after that, I kind of have to say I do feel a little bad for her. That could not have felt great.
Well, right now she's making up for it.
Yeah, definitely giving the receipt here in the ring, although just getting one right back. There we go.
Giving it right back.
And back again, yeah. Once again,
halfway
a good back and forth match here. I would say Lee Su, it's probably Lee Su's match to lose here, but only by a thread. Ooh.
Oh, running
Scooping up DDT. No, countered right into that modified Koji, and that's it. Yeah, I kind of saw it once again 15 minutes in. I said it at the beginning. KARIN Bishop, the 15-minute woman.
All right. Cut the feed.
Once again. You hate to say it.
Homa Blanca is what she calls it.
Yeah. And once again, well done by Lee Su. Shame about that finish, but watching shame about KARIN Bishop. It's one of those things where I still like her, still hold her in high regard as a strategist, but she's just not able so far to get her ones and twos together into any sort of a victory here. I think now, what, almost 5 and out, I think?
Yeah, getting close to that, if not that.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, but she's like a far more likable Baron Corbin right now when it comes to us. Like, definitely has the skill, definitely has the ability, just can't seem to get it strung together.
We call her Baron KARIN?
Oh God, no. Let's move on.
Let's. A block next. Ooh.
Well.
Oops. No. There we go. Daniel ALARA versus Red Alessandri. We've seen Daniel so far, as the 20 points show, go elite, basically just straight through nothing but victories, which was kind of surprising even for me. I mean, I expected Daniel to do well in this particular tournament, but he has managed to pull out stops that we have not seen before, for better and for very much worse, unfortunately. As is the case with a couple of his finishes that we, will not linger on too much. Speaking of things we'd rather not happen. But he has had a one hell of a record because of it, and is looking to be quite alongside Bookman in terms of his victories in the league here for A bracket. So it'll be interesting to see how he deals with Red Alessandri. Red Alessandri, of course, not exactly known as the most winningest man in the world, so let's put it this way. If he manages to win against Daniel, that'd be one hell of an upset, and I would love to see it, but I don't know if I would necessarily be a betting man on that.
I definitely wouldn't, but I'm very glad though that we managed to pick out whatever fan was in the stands that threw Daniel that chair for him to do that vicious, that absolutely deplorable act that he did his last match.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll never see that again.
Sadly, the match before that too. Yeah, they got 2 in. Hopefully we won't see that again unless they have some other plant in the crowd. It's one of those things where unfortunately you have enough money, you can find somebody to do heinous acts. So hopefully that's not the case with Red. If only for Red's sake.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you want. As much as I don't like True, this theme song is catchy.
It is. Although, this is the battle, of course, between the two catchy theme songs, because Red Alessandri definitely voted by our fans as one of the most catchy theme songs in the league.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, this is definitely catchy. I like this.
Yeah, it's a good one. I won't deny it. Fans have good taste. Oh.
Nice. Start off with a nice little headlock take. There's another throwdown. Oh,
already.
Where's he hiding that air?
I don't know. Already with the Pillmanizer trying to work on Red's poor legs.
Either that or just trying to see how far he can get away with using a foreign object in the match.
Yeah. Oh, well, again.
All right, Philadelphia's got to go in there and just stop him because this is. Come on, Phil!
Come on! Look, Philadelphia, I understand we want to give the fans the match that they deserve here, but this is just turning into brutality.
How's he even? Yeah, Red can't get a move in edgewise.
Yeah, not yet. And I didn't think this was going to be Red's match to begin with, but just 4 attacks on those legs already here. Oh, just to the outside. Red, actually, perhaps against his better judgment, going back into the ring immediately.
Yeah, give him some credit. He is still a fighting man. He's still wanting to go as far as he can go with Daniel, but this is not a good. Oh, right there. There he goes. Finally gets an octopus stretch in.
Yeah, trying to get. Oh, tries to go for look like an enziguri there and wasn't able to quite get his legs in the right position. I'm sure we all know why. Oh, Daniel off the ropes. Oh, and just levels him.
Yeah, this is not. I don't know if this is going to be Red's match right here. I already am not, betting on him to get that match, get this win in. But like Daniel came in with a plan.
Yeah, Daniel
he came in with a plan,
knowing this was going to be perhaps an easy victory for him and wanting to get it done as quickly as possible with as little flair as possible. Yeah, just taunting the audience there. He can obviously hear the boos.
For a man who gets booed as badly as he does, I'm surprised he manages to find a fan, any fan, willing to assist him in his level of, as you said, heinous brutality.
Yeah, I mean not to steal another wrestler's gimmick, but as a famous one once said, everybody has a price.
And right now, thank you for the count.
Thank you for the count, but well, yeah. Well, at least there was a count. Bruce at least saw it, registered it, understands it. Oh, Red! Already, look at that. The blood on the mat. He is busted open bad from that.
Yeah, that's bad. Like, he's not bleeding from the front. He's bleeding right from the back of his neck. You
can
even
see it running down his chest.
This is now sacrifice at this moment. This is you've got to have some mercy.
Oh, you just when he gets shot into the ropes by him.
There it is. That's a choke chain.
That has to be. Just tap Red. Just Red. Again, you can't deny the man's fighting spirit, but yeah. At this point, I think it really would just be for the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Red, I think, kind of thought the same thing. Oh, all
okay,
right.
Let it go. We're losing control of our of this whole situation.
Just all of these men. All right, well, yeah. I kind of wish I could have said that I didn't see that coming, but I think that would be a lie, both in terms of the brutality of it as well as in terms of who walked away as the winner there.
I've got to go backstage and check on him real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. We'll go to an intermission briefly while you do that.
Going back and going live.
As the man just said, we are back and we're live. B bracket time here once again. We have well, as you can see, Martin Valentine versus Vinicius de Fiore. What are your thoughts here?
You know what? I'm going to keep it going with Martin Valentine. He has been surprising the absolute hell out of me. Even though what, I think he's 2-2 right now.
Yeah, he's gotten 2 wins and I believe 2 losses. I think you're correct on that.
You know what? I say he goes over 500 with this one because I do love me some Vinicius de Fiore, but at the same time, Martin's got a lot of momentum behind him, a lot more experience in the ring when it comes down to these type of matches. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
All right. So we shall.
I don't know if it's goth, if it's emo. I know it's not ska, but whatever it is about Martin Valentine, the ladies love him. Some guys actually kind of do love him. But he is not my favorite person out there.
No. Although, I think I would be lying if I would say he hasn't slowly started to become one of my favorite wrestlers in TCW. Especially in this league, honestly.
He's showing a surprising amount of endurance, of stamina, of charisma even. So he's definitely transformed a few people's mental their mentality around him, but at the same time, he still is kind of a horrible person to be around.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
be real.
I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, back and forth. There we go. About to say it's back and forth there, and neither one actually able to get any real offense going here. Martin with the first one to do so.
Yeah, definitely going to try to keep Vinicius, who is a little bit smaller, definitely a little bit more faster, more acrobatic. Because like Martin can take it to the top rope, but like when it comes to Vinicius, that's where he lives.
Yeah.
Like Martin vacate. Oh, go ahead.
You don't get the nickname Spanish Flyer without at least knowing how to fly a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to say like Martin vacations at the top turnbuckle, but that's where Vinicius definitely lives. You may think that that's an unnecessary 10 count that he just took on the outside of the ring, but when it comes down to it, if you feel like your opponent is gaining some momentum, you definitely want to strip that away as much as you possibly can.
Oh yeah, for sure.
An exchange of blows right there instead of right there on the aces.
Back and forth.
Look
at that. Neither man wanting to give up. Martin finally at least taking the dive there. Oh.
Just sidestepping that drop kick.
Oh. Thrown to the corner. Didn't have enough oomph behind it to make Martin stay though.
All right, now Vinicius is stringing together some offense after we struggled to get any offense going at the start of this match.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, for reasons like that.
That Martin's being very slippery, doing whatever he can to stay out of the grip. But like we've also seen from Martin, it's like when opponents start to get some momentum on him, he finds a way towards the end of the match to seal the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now they're basically dancing around each other, and so far Martin is doing whatever he can to just like take these little pot shots. It may not be enough offense to put somebody away, but it's definitely enough to make them make a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. He's just getting a little bit back there. Oh, no, right back into just shots to the head, shots to the stomach. Oh,
or a super kick. Soccer ball kick right on the spine.
Martin kind of working his way out of that situation. Yeah, once again slipping away. Oh, no.
Sliding through the legs. And he's being slippery right now. He's definitely making it hard to get a grip on him and figure out what he can do.
Oh, this time just right back in and returning the favor.
Just to send him out.
Yeah, he says also right back in.
Nice drop toe hold once again, dragging him into the center of the ring, but Martin getting right back up.
And Martin not letting him
Another
get any sort of offense in. Oh, once again with that surprise. Oh,
that chicken wing gut buster.
Oh, nice counter running elbow. No, just again. Slipping away.
Drop kick to the back of the knee. Now he's doing whatever he can to just put as much, put the boots to Vinicius.
Yeah, just putting the hurt on the Spanish Flyer there, trying to make sure that all of this starts adding up so we can potentially get that 3 count or submission. Oh, it's all pressed
now.
now.
Back in the day, at the advent of the ringtone rapper in the early 2000s, Nas was asked, like, what does he feel about the nickel and diming marketing attempts by these young cats, and what he said was 99 cents adds up. And right now, those little elbows, those little strikes are going to add up for Martin Valentine in much the same way. It might even end up securing him the victory in that same particular kind of way.
Yeah. 99 cents does indeed add up in this particular sense. Right back into this back and forth. Martin finally again taking the dive. Oh,
immediate kick out though.
Just immediate kick
right
out.
to a super kick.
Yeah, that's kind of why I called it a dive, is that I kind of figured it was just Martin's attempt at getting out of that situation, because he's not staying down at all.
He's got a second win, definitely. Some more pop to a standing shooting star press.
Yeah, that press hold. Finally got a 2 count. Oh, nice.
Oh, what is that? A tilt-a-whirl sling blade?
Looked like it. Off the top. Oh,
frog splash right to the back.
Frog splash and another one. Oh, and a kick for good measure. Cover. Rope break.
A little too close to the ropes. I don't know. Maybe Martin is starting to suffer from the same potential fate that Cameron Chapman was at the beginning of his career here. Oh, was that a dragon runner?
Looks like it. Spinning off the top there. Showing off for the crowd, and they definitely seem to appreciate it. Ooh, I think right back in the ropes, yeah. Uh-oh. Martin went for something. It's looks like a Phoenix splash or something like that.
La Magistral, just a 2 count.
Oh
my God, there's a curb stomp.
Big curb stomp. Yeah. I've been dazed after that too. Gets the elbow. He shoots back up. I don't know for how long though.
Man.
In the ropes though. That could not have been
I think he's suffering from the lack of ring awareness that was plaguing Cameron.
Yeah. Oh. Both men getting a little tired here. Vinicius at the very least knowing it was too close to the rope still. Holds him up. Ooh, near fall.
Oh, a near fall out of that one.
Both men missing there. Oh!
Stole his finisher.
Stole one of his big moves. Shot and then off the rope, and no! Vinicius not staying down for one of his own moves. Says, nope, he didn't do it right.
He must put some English on that super kick. Wheelbarrow Bulldog.
Shot to the back. Martin back up again. Vinicius is going, nope, stay down. Drop toe hold. Shot to the back of the head. DDT.
Another DDT.
Back up again.
He's saying, I have the chin. I can withstand it.
At this point, I should not be surprised when Martin just seems to shrug off what other men would be 3 counts, but color me still surprised. A little bit of cutter. Elbow drop. Martin still back up. Counters to the cutter. Oh, rolling lariat
on that one. Will
Back
the third
and
time be the charge of
forth.
this exchange of blows?
Martin this time seeming to try to get the best of it. It looks like he might have, but couldn't really capitalize. Top rope. Shooting star press. Oh, dodges the cutter. Couldn't dodge the kick though.
Yeah, you cannot dodge those super kicks.
Another cover, another too close to the rope.
Checks the leg kick. Misses the
bones.
screw kick.
Oh, Martin big enough, just playing to the crowd. We're
And
laying
then
in that
just
drop
drop
kick.
kicks it right to the knee.
Oh, once again playing to the crowd.
Well, he's better hurry up. He only has 7 minutes left.
Oh, uh-oh, VC's off the ropes. Curb
Oh,
stomp
another curb
again.
stomp.
But Vinicius this time just shrugging it off. Oh, rolling. There we go. No.
Oh, kick got it too.
Off the ropes. Another drop kick.
6
Both men
minutes
going
left.
a mile in a minute as we reach the 24-minute out of 30. Once again, can Martin be the 30-minute man again?
Oh, that screw kick hit right on the button.
But Martin's still just not even dazed. Off
What
the
is it
top.
about Martin that just makes him have this level of endurance?
I
Of
have no idea.
durability?
Oh, just splash after splash, elbow, laying all of it in. Simone pop back for it. Once again, no, ends of the ropes.
Go to the ropes though. Another Simone pop.
Again. Dragging him towards the ropes. I see, for the back. Again with the
And
Simone
again.
pop.
But he's right back up.
Oh,
It was the only little forward roll this time.
forward roll this time. It's a forward Simone pop. Oh,
Diving European elbow.
the uppercut. Oh. Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
No!
Counter!
Counter!
3 minutes left. Kicks out at 2.
Kicks out at 2, but that may have saved Vinicius. We all know what Martin there was going for.
Drop kick to the back of the neck. We got 2 minutes left.
Big
That double arm DDT.
double arm DDT. Fighting in the corner still. I don't know. Oh, well. Simone Pop trying to get some distance away from these ropes. I don't know how successful that is. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Oh, that
Rolling
diving.
lariat.
Oh, frog
Cover.
splash. 1 minute
This
left.
might be it. No. Uh-oh. This is
there
what
it
he
is.
was going for
Oh,
last
man.
time. He got it this time. 2, 3. There
it
you
is.
go.
With
Damn
1 minute left.
I was going to say damn close to a 30-minute man. I think we could still count it.
My lord.
Martin Valentine once again showing off that, at least in my book, he has had consecutively some of the best matches here in this entire league, and that was one of them.
What is it about Martin that just brings the best out of everybody? Like even his match against CARIN Bishop was a tour de force.
Yeah, I think it really is just one of those things where you have a man whose main sort of strength and main goal is that he can take it on the chin, and while he does of course have his own excellent offense, it's, you know, you don't quite know exactly where that match is going pretty much until one person puts the other one down for 3. So, and that, you know, keeps it exciting. I have to say, I don't know if it's the most effective way of winning through a league. You know, it seems like being a dominant player would be better, but hey, definitely plays to the crowd. So, Fallen Man there. That was, of course, what Vinicius countered into that roll up. Saved his ass, I think, for another couple of minutes there, but unfortunately, Martin went for it again. This time got it and put Vinicius away for the 3 for another victory for Martin Valentine. Well deserved, in my opinion, but of course, I would
I
have
don't-
been happy to see either one of these people win.
Definitely. I don't know how you follow this one up. I really don't.
I don't know, but let's see. Let's see what the A-Block has. Boo boo boo. Oh, well. Kind of the story of the underperformers, perhaps a little bit here.
I mean, that's definitely one way to put it.
KINGATHAN, DEADLAN, MILITSA, MARCAIGH, those that have been following the league up until this point. KINGATHAN has unfortunately been a complete shutout, a goose egg in terms of his victory points here, compared to the fact that his teammate and partner, Bookman, has gone completely lossless and is currently up there with Daniel in the top of the leagues. Daniel now just barely, I think, edging him out with that last victory here tonight. But yeah, it's a tale of two cities in that tag team. And comparatively, MILITSA MARCAIGH's single victory, it looks like a impossible mountain to climb. And that's from a woman who, of course, notoriously had enough issues within the OWO to join up with True as a kind of a, working his muscle with the camaraderie of True, hoping to get better both in the ring and in terms of working her magic backstage and as a second for their entire organization.
Honestly, say what you will about True. I do love that kind of mentality where it's more about your personal growth, your personal improvement. So, like, most factions would take a look at Melissa's record and boot her out. They instead, every time they come back to stage, regardless of how vicious and as you said, I love this word, as heinous their actions may be, they still greet her backstage as if she is the conquering hero.
Yeah, they have their own base. They have their own changing room that they do. They change together and they kind of live together back there before the matches, after the matches, while they're cleaning up and getting ready to leave. And yeah, there's more than a little bit of beer and more than a little bit of celebration, regardless of who won and how badly and what they did in the ring and so on and so forth. It's one of those things where they're here to, in a word, have fun in their own unique and, well, as to continue using the word, heinous ways. So, but this will be interesting because, again, it's one of those things where if it was anyone else that she was facing, I would say MILITSA probably would have an uphill climb here. But with KINGATHAN's recent unfortunate string of losses, I don't know. This is kind of an up in the air type of deal. So we'll see how it goes.
There's KINGATHAN, DEADLAN, 0 for the century so far, 0 for 4. It's not like he has been putting on bad matches. He just can't seem to put anybody away. And I don't know if it's because he lost his killer instinct by pairing up with the mighty Bookman, or if he's just never had it himself. And like, we're just seeing him exposed.
Yeah, I don't know. He has had some all right singles competition prior to joining this league. It's not like he was a complete shutout in anything but tag competition, but whatever magic he had coming into this, he definitely hasn't had while he has been inside of this league.
Really starting off with those kicks, those vicious little kicks of hers.
Both competitors starting off strong indeed here.
Ooh. Oh, a strong overhand right.
Strong counter. Trying to put King down in one of those MMA holds. Gets a rolling armbar instead.
Irish whip into the ropes. Just eats that kick though.
Yeah.
Doesn't block it, just straight up eats it. No sells it, as the children might say.
As they say.
Well, you know what they say, sometimes when it comes down to things, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We still got some matches to go for KINGATHAN, I believe 12 total. So he can still run the table. He can still go 8-4, which is a very respectable, very good record to have in this league tournament. But it's all about, you know, you got to make that decision when to just stop the losses.
Yeah. And again, it's one of those things where that's if he goes completely undefeated from this point out. And he still has some pretty hellacious people to come up against. I mean, I don't think he hasn't in fact gone up against either one of the top competitors here in the A block. He's not fought his own partner yet, which will of course be a very interesting fight. Bookman versus KINGATHAN DEADLAN. And nor has he, if I remember correctly, he fought against Daniel ALARA. So, you know, that's two real big hurdles he has to face if he wants to go 8-4.
Now, truth be told, he has beaten the current OWO champion once before. That's one of the reasons why he managed to get a title bout against his own tag teammate. Now, when it comes to Daniel, I don't know what your strategy would be for a Daniel ALARA, especially one that knows how to basically manifest just the absolute worst attempts at offense that you can think of in the middle of the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. It would definitely be, both of those are definitely going to be highlight matches in my opinion. Just, if only, you know, no matter who wins, who loses, it'd be interesting to see how and where it goes from there. You know, we were already talking about how, you know, even if he goes 8-4 from here, we should probably talk to KINGATHAN after this league finishes and see what happened in the first part of this tournament, and perhaps what changed, if change does appear. But yeah, no, it'd be definitely this is an interesting story developing, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just like those strikes. Incredibly interesting from Melissa MARCAIGH. Kicked out of the ring.
Yeah, shades of his partner there to a certain degree. Bookman known to do that quite often as well.
Smart things to do. Like you control.
Oh,
you definitely control the narrative when you can work them outside the ring.
Concerned with the spell in this particular case, seeming probably just to run the clock out a little bit. Oh, well, okay, just sits out there for a little bit longer, but smartly gets in before 16.
Nice little neck hold right there. Double leg takedown out of nowhere. Then right there to the big swing.
Big swing. Oh, ran up the ropes. Didn't quite get all that, I don't think, but got a little bit of a big boy senton in there.
Oh, there goes that orienting move.
Orienteering with, I don't think it's quite Napalm Death. Napalm Death, I think, is on the corner, but the other one.
So we're seeing a lot of submission holds with this particular match.
Yeah, not really what I expected out of the two. Well, Melitsa to a certain degree, but she's still very good at striking, so you would think that would be her. Well,
right as we say
speak of the devil, yeah. Getting a 2 count out of that, as I expected. Yeah, she's known more for as a striker than the ground game, and KINGATHAN's known more for, you know, busting out things like the Falcon Arrow and stuff like that. Oh, well, coffin drop, all right. Well, maybe we're just working up into it. Coup de grace. Uh-oh.
Melissa's not staying in the situation,
but does not stay there. Been fighting out. Both competitors up already. Uh-oh. Yeah, speaking of not wanting to get into a striking competition with somebody, Melitsa definitely would be that somebody as well. Oh, people's elbow.
I saw people's elbow right to the back of the head. DDT to the kneeling Melitsa, but she gets right back up.
She's right back up, but just to eat another drop kick. Oh, there we go. Falcon Arrow, but I think a little too close. Bruce agrees. Oh. Big kick. Another little big boy senton. Again, I don't think he got quite all of that. It was a little too close to the ropes. Why is he taking a breather here? Oh! Russian hook combination.
We have not seen too many big strikes from Melissa. And right there to another Falcon Arrow, 14 minutes in.
Arrow, that might be it. No. Oh. One tap and KINGATHAN DEADLAN's down. Oh. There's that big strike. Cover 2. No, not quite.
those shoulder butts right into Melitsa's arm.
Another big strike there. Another submission hold. No, still not quite there. On for the Kamagoe, maybe? No.
Nope.
Once again, submission. Oh!
Oh, King!
Well, there we go.
Well, the journey to running the table starts with a single step, and that's the first big step from KINGATHAN DEADLAN.
That is indeed. It's one of those things where, you know, any other time I would have said, KINGATHAN DEADLAN has this in the bag. Let's still having a bit of a problem getting some wins on the board in general here, but both of them were having problems. Now they're both 1 and out in terms of their victory or their win-loss ratios. But yeah, that's, as you said, it's has to start somewhere, and there you go. It has started. KINGATHAN turning his fortune around. We'll just have to see if this is a fluke or if this is the start of something.
As Michael Jackson has said, I think he wants to be starting something. Definitely got to be starting something.
Definitely got to be. Well, then we go back to the B block, or the B block's 4th matchup. Ooh.
Well.
This is going to be an interesting one. Gabriel Blackwell, to use his last name a little bit, the kind of the black sheep of the Fallen here to a certain degree, or at least increasingly so. Definitely proved himself in a match against his own leader. I love the Fallen, but other than that, still big goose egg in terms of points here in the league. Whereas Cameron's rocking 15, with I believe only just 1, maybe 2 losses.
I think we're only on the 1 loss so far, because he definitely beat CARIN BISHOP, got a win on Martin Valentine, lost to Jeff Sue, and surprised. I'm trying to think who might have surprised on this one, but yeah, this is definitely a side of Cameron we didn't see before this league hit.
Yeah, although it's one of those things where we may just not have seen it because he had been fighting his longtime rival Martin Valentine for a lot of the time prior to that, and as you can see from the point values here, Cameron and Martin, ironically, sitting at 15 points each. They're kind of right behind each other, the neck to neck during this entire league in terms of wins and losses. Neither one of them, top of the board, where that's still the position of Jeff Sue and let me double check. Jeff Sue and of course SAPP. How could I forget SAPP? But yeah, outside of those, Cameron and Martin are right behind in kind of the second place with DUNN, actually. So, yeah, interesting sort of situation here. It'd be interesting to see if Gabriel Blackwell can kind of redeem himself in the eyes of his comrades by getting a win on someone in second place. But I don't know. I think this is going to be a continuation of Cameron's kind of sort of inauguration or coronation, if you will, as a new and respected wrestler.
Yeah, all thing we can do is just see what happens.
Indeed. Here we go.
I done said it once, I done said it twice, I'll say it again. This here is what you call a flip. And we got nothing else to say for this for Mr. Blackwell. Just let it play. We gotta fire the sound guy.
Yeah, that's another thing we need. There's a couple of things we need to work on after this league finishes, and that will be one of them. We need a new song at the very least for the Fallen. Whether they like that or not, we'll just force it upon them. And then someone needs to tell all of our wrestlers that when the bell rings, that the match is goddamn stopped.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt our opponents. Again, they're your colleagues. Now, what we've been seeing out of KAM'RON since this league started is I don't want to keep using the word vicious, but a far more pointed, a far more focused style of wrestling from him, going for more submissions instead of just the high flying. It's definitely been showing him and the world what he can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's one of those things where, as I said at the beginning, so far I would say this is kind of the inauguration or coronation of KAM'RON as a new and kind of wrestler to take seriously. He not only could theoretically go all the way here, he's right behind the leader in the pack for the World Heavyweight Championship, but you know, you have to think if second for a title like that is probably first for a title like what Dunn is carrying right now. So.
Oh, definitely true indeed. Nice headlock takedown, only to get caught up in the leg scissors.
Yep. Fortunate for Blackwell. Oh, there was some offense out anyway. Oh, once again,
leg scissors. Ooh, Dunn eating a super kick and then just catching those hands.
Yeah. It's KAM'RON just eating all of that for breakfast.
Oh, immediately up to the top rope. Got that move off pretty quickly.
And 2 count right on the ace there. Oh! Super kick falling in for another 2 count.
Surprising this early on.
Ooh,
oh, just slides through.
Lovely counter. Knocks Gabriel Blackwell technically to the outside there, right on the ramp, but still uses it as a time to take a little breather. Oh, no, both men kind of have similar thoughts there for a second. Cover, 1.
Quick snap power slam.
Oh, one jumping soul butt. Countering. Oh, into the ropes. Blackwell once again showing off his athleticism, once again going for that kind of arm wrench. Nope.
And you damage that wrist, you remove the torque from like a good chunk of those submissions.
Yep, submissions, covers, punching maneuvers, all sorts of things. Uh-oh.
A damn wing clipper.
Yeah, wing clipper then just circled Blackwell there for a little bit. Soup bones.
Throwing those soup bones.
Cover, just a 1 count again. Oh! Dodges the lariat, goes for just a rolling kick cover after that. That gets a 2, not surprisingly. Well, it seems to have taken a lot out of Blackwell, also not surprisingly. Back and forth here.
Blow for blow for blow.
And Zaguri, no. Blackwell up with the lariat.
Standing moonsault.
Cover, 2 count. Oh, Wiggler again.
And the party's over.
That must be it. One after the other. Oh!
Well, show that he still has the durability.
We still have a match here. Oh! Maybe not for long, though. Up top. 1, 2, no!
Oh, another kick out nearly at 3.
Blackwell able to survive all of that offense. And what lovely offense it was. But I still think this is kind of easily KAM'RON's match to lose at this point. Yeah.
And right there, mushroom
right
stop.
there.
That might have done it.
That has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Well, I went into this thinking that Gabriel Blackwell was going to be a little bit of an underdog, but did not quite think it was going to be that definitive.
Still a pretty damn good match on Blackwell's behalf.
Yeah, it was a good match up until he just got slammed into this, that, and the other thing, but Cameron just got that momentum and stuck with it, cementing a now 20 points into this league. Yeah, like all I can say is that well done once again, kind of cementing that he's a second place player at the moment, only because, of course, much like in A block, the current winners are completely lossless. So it's kind of hard to fight against that so far. But if I think at this point, if anyone slips even slightly, we could see a completely different board within easily within the next couple weeks.
Oh, definitely.
Yep. Following that up, we have from the A block. Oh,
interesting.
The Gremlin versus Mother Russia. XAIN ALOPEX. The current, can we just call it the Etsy champion?
Let's call it that. Let's just call it that.
We'll just call it the Etsy champion. XAIN, the current Etsy champion, versus KATYA VLCEK. For those, of course, who did not know, I will explain a little bit. XAIN and one Drago Noms from TCW have been in a back and forth in the back rooms after the matches for the past like a month now almost, fighting in the training area and over a belt that they we think kickstarted Indiegogo'd one of those for around $35 from Etsy. GoFundMe, right. GoFundMe for $35 from Etsy. We still aren't entirely sure if it's not just a chocolate belt. It'd be a pretty large amount of chocolate at it. I don't think it's a chocolate belt, but either way, it looks kind of like what you would expect a giant chocolate belt would look like. And he's bringing it out to the ring, calling himself the Gremlin champion. It's not recognized. Anyway, he's not a champion. He just has a belt. That's kind of the thing we say each time. XAIN ALOPEX comes out with a belt, not a title, a belt, a literal belt that you hold up your pants with that just happens to look like a championship title. So anyway, he's going up against KATYA VLCEK. Surprisingly, both tied at 15 points here in this league. XAIN actually has done some pretty darn good here in the league. I can't lie about that. It's one of those things where it does kind of scare me, and I think I've said it before, and it scared you too. We could theoretically, if his luck continues, theoretically have a world heavyweight champion and a Etsy champion.
No.
Who is the same person.
Not speaking that into existence.
I mean, it's possible. It's theoretically possible. That's all I'll say.
It's plausible.
Yeah.
At the same time, I hate it. So we're going to act like it doesn't exist.
Yeah. So anyway, if you see Mr. XAIN walk out with a belt, now you know the backstory. KATYA VLCEK, of course, the big Mother Russia, lost, I believe, to ALYSHA. Is that her only loss so far?
I believe so. Yeah, so she got 15.
Yeah, and has won all of her other matches. We'll see if that luck continues or if XAIN's luck continues. Well, also, we're losing only to Daniel, so both losing to pretty high-profile people within this league. So here we go. Here we go.
Gotta love these theme songs.
They're good theme songs. XAIN's is a little strange, but I guess I can't front. It's a little catchy. And I also can't front. I do quite like a Soviet choir, so, KATYA is also catchy.
I mean, yeah, I can get with this.
Yeah. For those who are curious, that is in fact the the Cossack song, I think it is. Song of the Cossacks. Well, that's a definitive way to start the match.
Oh yes, Mother Russia decided to be Big Sister Russia and just like absolutely bully Zayn.
Yeah, well, we'll see if that continues, and we'll see how well that works. I would say, considering her track record, it should work pretty darn well.
Yeah, she's got the size, she's got the viciousness, she's got the weight behind her. I don't know how Zayn can get the win on this one.
Only thing Zayn really has is that weird luck of his that seems to follow him around. You know, you could call it the luck of the gremlins. I don't. Is that a thing? Is that? I don't even know.
Me neither.
But he's a weird dude, and he keeps winning, and that's kind of the end of it.
Yeah, it's not very smart or wise to try to keep the Matt Gremlin on the mat.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely got to find some ways to beat him without just leaving him fresh out on the mat.
Yeah. There we go. Nice torture rack there from Mother Russia. Oh. Able to get the entirety of Mother Russia over his shoulders with that one. That's rather impressive in and of itself. Like the punch, but didn't duck the... Oh,
that diving
massive
spear.
Diving spear. Oh, ducks the elbow, though. Just smushing him. It's a 2 count.
He's got the weight behind him. 2 count already in within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, pretty impressive, although, you know, again, with that amount of size on your side. Head wrench, only for a moment. Zayn,
nice
Romero. Also only for a moment, but
sometimes it's all you need.
Sometimes all you need. As I said, it's a game of inches sometimes. Oh, a low blow. I'm not sure how effective that is against gremlins, but
hey, at the very least, we can finally hear the ding and attribute it to something that actually might cause a ding. Who knows? Maybe Zayn is going to be wrestling the rest of this match cross-eyed.
Possibly. Oh, cover. Looks like she might have been going for the bear hug or calling for it, but... Oh! No chop.
No slap
crotch
to the
chop.
chest.
Oh, little spin kick. Didn't seem to work very well. And getting a much stronger kick in return.
Yeah, you never want to get picked up by another woman and just like have a knee driven right into your rib cage.
Yeah, that's what gets you near falls. Oh, big spear. I almost feel sorry for the little gremlin.
Almost.
Sitting lariat. Nagata lock, one of his favorites. Not for long. Once again, Romero? Torture? Yep. Dragon Sleeper style Romero there. Locked in for a little bit longer this time.
Oh, nice little anaconda vice by the gremlin.
Yeah. Again, he's got momentum here, going back into the Nagata. But I don't know how much damage he's actually doing to her. Once again, anaconda style head wrench there.
Gremlin's doing whatever he can to keep Mother Russia on the defense. Oh, she took it!
She took it! She took the bait! Not often we see that. Uh-oh. Down into the chair!
That might be enough to get the upper hand on her.
I don't know. Well, Zayn's back up. He may have knocked her a little bit loopy. May have been knocked her at least a little bit off her game enough that Zayn can kind of survive this punishment. But I don't know.
That's one of the hardest things you can do in the ring is survive.
Yeah. Oh, big clubbing blows, just one after another. He may have also just pissed her off. I don't know.
You know what? I don't want to take option 5. He might have just pissed her the hell off.
Goji clutch. Nice counter from that position. Zayn, I don't think this is wise. No, it wasn't wise. Although you're back up. Well, all right.
I mean, that's really what's happening right now. As long as he can keep getting back up, he's going to find himself a better chance. Each time he gets back to his feet, he's going to find himself in a better chance than what happened to, oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, well. Oh, he's up, but days. Once again, I think we're about one bear hug away from a victory from Mother Russia. Oh, Zane trying to fight out of it, doesn't quite get it. Well, but he's up and about now in the corner.
He's doing whatever he can right now to maintain control. And once again, that
again the chair. Sitting on her face for a one. A little scary that even after all this, 15 minutes in, half of the match over, we're still looking at a one for Zane here.
Yeah, that seems to be where Zane gets his rocks off.
Oh, mounted punches. Oh, dodges the boot. Zane catching his breath, was not able to deal with Mother Russia there. Oh, but manages to throw her off there.
Gets him some air.
Both competitors getting some air. Oh, takedown. Nice little triangle arm. Uh-oh. Zane's down for a bit longer there. But gets back up for another little drop there.
Zane.
We're catching the Ono drop. Uh-oh. Oh.
Right there.
Brainbuster. Just stepping on him. Russian hook combination. This might be the ending sequence. No!
Oh, not!
Counter. Counter again. Into the ropes, but it's keeping Mother Russia on her toes. Off the ropes.
Her on her toes.
Oh, this must be it. Muscle press.
Right there.
2 count, really? All right.
12 minutes left.
12 minutes left. Zane might surprise me here. Takedown. Oh, in the ropes.
Nice
but
through.
A lovely little setup there. Oh, Russian hook.
Doing the smart thing, Mother Russia.
Capitalize, but just right back into it. Good Lord. Oh, well. Triangle again? No, the rope's still close. We're about to hit 20 minutes in.
Zane, do whatever he can to just maintain the momentum. But he got under 10 minutes. He's got to find some way to pull out a big move, pull out all the stops if he wants to get this win.
And they got a lock cinched in. Pretty far from the ropes, but no, it finds the counter. Flattens. Rollover. Nice, nice. Once again, yeah, throwing up. There he is, just throwing out just about every hold he can think of, and wisely so at this point in the match.
Yeah, there you go. Mother Russia within arm's reach, within a few fingertips away from breaking the hold, having to power out of it herself.
Uh-oh. Top, no. Still manages to get a hold in. It's countered the first time, but gets a hold in the second time. Uh-oh. But the momentum may have changed. He may have exerted himself a bit much out of that. This might be it. Oh, no! He's right back up. Once again, I don't think the smartest move, really. Okay. All right. Sweeping the leg. Well, thought I would have been a little close to the ropes, but apparently Bruce didn't necessarily see that.
Sometimes we keep it up to the ref's discretion. So if he feels like you just got hit with a big move and your leg just naturally is hanging outside the room, he might ignore it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That was what I thought was going to happen the last time. Big just body press, just slam down. It means the momentum's on our side. Yeah, this might be the finishing situation here. I think even Mother Russia feels it. She just has to get him down on the mat and cover. Oh, well, oh no, both competitors up.
Make it easy.
Staying off the ropes. Drop kick. Nope, just back up. Off the ropes. Big punch. Off the ropes.
Can't use up as
I think we're losing there, D. You're losing signal there for a second. Uh-oh, bear hug. And that's it. We've seen that bear hug put away a lot of different competitors in this league so far. And Zayn is no different. Damn good attempt there. I actually was almost rooting for the gremlin near the end of that. But Katya puts away the gremlin, making sure that his road to a potential double championship, in his mind at least, is a little bit harder. Well done to Katya. D, do we still...
well
yeah, all right.
Done. I'm having some issues with my own internet for some reason, so I'm going to go ahead and get those fixed in just a moment.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go for a little bit of an intermission while D covers that. We should be back just shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of an odd one. This was not one that was actually planned for this week. Looks like Jacob SAPP actually came out and said that he wanted to get... He was not actually, I don't think, scheduled to wrestle this week at all. It was his off week. He came out and said that he wanted to get, to quote him, an easy one out of the way.
Wow.
Say what you will about that. And KARIN, maybe against her better judgment, I'm not entirely sure, decided to accept it, and so we've let it continue. Sound guy didn't of course have the music set up for it or anything, because this is a match that we didn't expect to have this week, but we'll get it done out of the way, I suppose.
Just decided to come on out and give it a shot. Yeah,
I mean, I guess good on KARIN for but being willing to do 2 matches in 1 week, but yeah, I'm not sure how smart that is, but you know, again, can't deny her tenacity. And I definitely can say, especially after Jacob's words there, yeah, I want her to kick his ass, but I don't think that's really all that shocking, considering I think that's been kind of our view of Jacob SAPP for quite some time now.
I mean, truth be told, like we're supposed to be impartial, but now when it comes to Jacob SAPP, fuck him.
No,
I didn't mean to say it like that, but yeah, fuck him. Yeah,
I mean, Jacob SAPP at this point, it's almost gotten beyond you love to hate him into just you hate him. But, you know, his record speaks for itself. He is, unfortunately, top of the B block right now, and right up there with Jeff Sue.
Wouldn't it be something if KARIN actually beat SAPP?
Yeah, especially after all the shit talking and everything. Yeah, it would definitely be something.
I mean, like they have the same level of tank, let's say.
Yeah, same level of physical strength, I would say, in many ways.
Yeah. Just the only difference is SAPP knows how to get that one move off.
Oh,
right,
well,
that right there.
The
hurricane toss.
6 minutes in, getting a 2 count off of that. That's definitely something, especially off of SAPP getting another 2 count. Oh, SAPP going for something big. KARIN returning the favor once again. I think she understands the gravity of this too. A near fall.
Oh my God!
Are we going to see what we thought was impossible?
After she already had a match.
After she already had a match today. Oh, it's working against her, definitely. But she's doing it all the same.
She has busted her ass just to get to this level, but it's a big thing. Oh, that patella brain buster.
That might be the start of something bad here, but, well, KARIN holding on to momentum. Cover. Like I said, this is a strategist in her. She understands there's blood in the water and that might change at any moment. So she's going for covers after covers here. 2.9 going into 2 though. Jacob may have already managed to kind of catch his breath, catch his surprise. 2.
This is definitely like second form Cell versus Future Trunks, where like the amount of power, the amount of energy that she uses just to try to get this guy out of the gate might be too much.
Yeah, she came damn close. I can't deny her that, but at this point, unfortunately, we saw her huffing, we saw her puffing already.
And here it comes.
And I think this is going to be it. Yeah. Damn. She got probably the closest, well, sound guy seems to have found the music. She probably got the closest out of the league so far. That was a damn good showing for a woman who is on her second match of the evening. But once again,
Jesus, I thought she had it.
Multiple near falls.
I legitimately thought she had it. Just one more big move. Just one more big move, and it would have been it. But there is no close in wrestling.
Yeah.
It doesn't count. There's only horseshoes and hand grenades.
And it still seems like no one has any answer for that cross-arm fire powerbomb. It's one of those things where you put that on and it's a 3 count and has been every single time. So, and that's, yeah. Hate to see it. SAPP getting another win, cementing the fact that, yeah, well, I don't know. I take a little bit of pleasure from the fact that it definitely wasn't the easy one. As I said, I think KARIN got is probably the closest out of everyone, and it's been a long and pretty storied list of people fighting SAPP so far. She was probably the closest to getting an actual victory against SAPP there, but yeah, as you said, close doesn't quite count, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to say. I really don't.
We'll move back over to the A block here for the second to last match of the A block. Oh, the ALYSHA VEXXING versus Bookman. An interesting one, as I don't know if this has actually been a match that's happened before. Both, of course,
I don't know.
ALYSHA being a former OWO heavyweight champion, Bookman being, of course, the current OWO heavyweight champion, cementing his position in this league in the first place. But Bookman won it off of course, Takashi Tamura, and then held it against his own partner, KINGATHAN DEADLAN. I don't, at least definitely in terms of fighting for the belt, that has never happened. But I don't know if we've even ever seen them together in the ring. So we shall see what happens here. Bookman going into this with a flawless record so far. ALYSHA with just the one loss, I believe.
You know what? I'm actually very proud of that callback to Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to sit here and applaud myself, even if only a couple people have heard it or got it. I thought that was a good one right here. But here we go. ALYSHA VEXXING 3-1 with 15 points in the league, going up against the, I believe, undefeated Mighty Bookman. Maybe that undefeated streak might come to an end sometime down the line.
I would say if it's going to ever, this would definitely be one of the opponents that he has to worry about. So, yep, 4 and out so far with 20 points, tying with Daniel ALARA, who I would say would be the other person he would have to worry about. Bookman, I would say, definitely a favorite, if only because, of course, he's walking in with the OWO title as well. A favorite to go all the way in terms of the A block. But if ALYSHA went all the way, I would have to say, wouldn't be surprised either.
Definitely wouldn't be. Yeah,
both of these competitors would be excellent representatives of OWO as a whole, and of course the A block in general for this tournament league. So, Bookman just suffocating under all that.
I think the kids and certain disreputable people call that smothering.
Face sitting, any of those?
Face sitting.
Yeah. Using those hips for the power of good, I guess. Or at the very least, the power of wrestling.
Or the power of pine saw, baby.
How about that? Oh, once again, the cheeky offense, to coin a pun. Ah, those superhero punches. We see both Bookman and KINGATHAN do those quite often.
Is hopefully KINGATHAN can start doing that more and more in the future.
Yeah. Oh, at least I think just barely getting the victory. Capitalizing with, of course, the steamroller. We see it normally at least once in these matches. Oh, once again, just sitting on poor Bookman. Off the ropes. Oh, goes for a kick.
Just eating that spinning kick.
Once again, just getting smothered under all that. Bishop blocks the punch.
That is a lot of weight. Like, she's very deceptive with how big she actually is. Like,
yeah.
I know the video game for the freaks out there are going hard for Lady Dimitrescu. Like, I'd say that she's the prototype.
She definitely is up there in terms of a similar size, yeah. Uh-oh. Once again using that cheeky offense. Watch the throne there. The old classic.
Old classic. Definitely not the Kanye Jay-Z joint.
Nope. Cover 2. Bookman, I think, a little bit in trouble. 6 minutes in, he's already taken some pretty hefty offense. You know, it's one of those things where you can laugh about the style of offense, but just the sheer weight he's dealing with, it's definitely effective. Doing a little dance.
Making a little love. Definitely getting down tonight.
I think Bookman, unfortunately, so far is getting down tonight. In the corner, Book setting something up. No, just kind of getting the opponent away.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Bookman in this level of trouble.
Oh, there we go. And that's the turn. And that's kind of the thing you have to worry about with ALYSHA, is that she can go kind of from a moment's notice to playing to the crowd a little bit to just smashing you into the mat.
I don't know what you call that lariat, but I know Bookman probably calls it Fahrenheit 451 because it set him on fire.
Yeah. And he is known for, of course, his book puns as well. Koji clutch, but yeah, in the ropes. Shote knocks her down.
Oh, nice
taking a little bit of breath.
Nice little Mongolian shot. Oh, but Philadelphia's Bruce goes down.
Bruce down. If I didn't know better, I would almost have said that it was actually purposeful, but it seemed like she did kind of turn right at the last second there, so I'll give it to her.
Would you want a woman of that size and stature to just run right into you?
Yeah, no, not really. And it did end up hurting her, so I don't think that was purposeful. Uh-oh. We've seen this also put people away. The hijack breaker. Oh, big headbutt.
To the big woman senton.
Well,
so far, we're seeing something from, or I should say, we're not seeing something from ALYSHA that we see from a lot of our other bigger, stronger competitors. It almost feels like she's not taking the time to catch her breath nearly as much as she usually should, or she should.
Yeah, you see it there, but
as I said.
Yeah, but that was kind of, you're right, that was about the first time, and we're 12 minutes in, so. Granted, with that, Bookman has been known to have one hell of an endurance too, so he may be kind of willing to play the long game here, and is definitely seeming to get a little bit of momentum back on his side after what was a pretty strong showing from ALYSHA in the first almost half of this match. Sharpshooter.
Very smart to use her long legs against her. Tangle them up, make it harder for her to get up and get some momentum going.
Dodge the other headbutt, back into the sharpshooter, as you said, smart moves.
And so far, it just seems like all Bookman at this point.
Yeah. DDT. Oh, dodges the discus, takes a quick breath, wise. Into the corner, fights his way out.
Yeah, it looks like Bookman is stringing a lot of offense together, making it hard for ALYSHA to get the momentum. Like, if I had to go overall for this match, I'd still put it up for ALYSHA on the
just
card,
barely
but
at this point.
he's posting the gap, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, big punch. And the elbow return. Can ALYSHA kind of turn this around a little bit here? Off the ropes. Oh, big punch in return. Yep. And a steamroller
And
again.
there goes the steamroll. Like, never, ever piss off a woman that could roll over your body and make you look like the lowercase backwards C.
Yeah, it's not a good look for you. Oh, Raiden Painbow. 2.9. 2 and some basically inches. Uh-oh, setting them up.
1-9.
Or 1-9.
Because you know Dewey Decimal.
I was going to say the Dewey Decimal System there. Oh, return that big lariat back at her too. There she goes.
Now finally catching her breath.
Sucking wind for a little bit there, but only to go back into the hijack backbreaker. Dangerous position for Bookman. Oh. Is it going to do again?
Once again?
No.
No. Last ride powerbomb.
Powerbomb. Oh. Counter by Bookman though. He's still in this. Calling for People's Elbow. Big Mongolian chops.
Stretch muffler for good measure.
Stretch muffler. Dangerous position for Bookman once again. Managed to get out of it with a flourish.
Elbow point to elbow point.
Chop. Kick. Oh. Manages to get it. Once again, People's Elbow playing to the crowd a little bit. Not sure how wise that is, but you still get an elbow to the chest, so you know. Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought she might have been going for the Wrath of the Shogun.
Oh!
Wow!
Kind of off of not much there, but a shocker nonetheless, and a strange reversal of fortune today for Los Heroes del Ring. We saw KINGATHAN DEADLAN earlier get his first win, and here we have Bookman getting his first loss. I said it was possible with ALYSHA in the ring, and here we have it. ALYSHA getting the victory. Like I said, she has in a couple of cases gotten victories kind of off of not a hell of a lot in terms of big moves, just kind of wearing the person down, it seemed. But yeah, that was definitely a case of it. We, from the tone of our voices, I think you were just as surprised as I was to see that one finish at that particular moment.
I mean, what it is about ALYSHA is the fact that if you spot her a few moves, if you spot her that with that big tank of hers, it's going to be harder and harder and harder for you to climb out of the hole that you allowed yourself to be dug into. Bookman, I never want to disparage the amount of work and effort that he puts into his matches, but when ALYSHA gets a string of offense that she did at the beginning of this match, you allow her to do that, it gets harder and harder to defeat her. So yeah, a move like the Barmain Stomp or Barmain Stamp, that leg lift back drop that she hit, that's going to beat you.
Yeah.
Because she has the strength, she has the power, she can do that to you. So like these regular moves or semi-regular moves are going to be enough to take you out if you give her that opportunity. And say what you will about Bookman, whether he gave it or whether she took it, he was fighting at a deficit for a good, I want to say 15 minutes.
Yeah, I said it. The first half, just about half of that match was pretty much all ALYSHA. So, and we've seen that happen before with opponents that Bookman has faced, and he has turned it around, to his credit, and gotten victories out of those. But you're right, it's one of those things where when he is when he is doing that, it's definitely an uphill battle, and especially against someone who is a bigger powerhouse than you. Almost, you can just look at the two of them and tell that. So either way, now both ALYSHA and Bookman are, I believe, tied now, essentially, even points wise as well as in terms of their win-loss record. Bookman's with the first loss, ALYSHA putting another win on the board, which means that the only one who is undefeated, unfortunately, and I'm sure you'll hate this as much as we hate calling Jacob Sapp this, is Daniel ALARA for A block.
Oh my God, somebody has to beat these people. I don't want the finals to be
Daniel versus Jacob Sapp. Good Lord, Daniel versus Jacob Sapp would be... I think we should just evacuate the arena at that point.
Yeah, no, we're refunding tickets at that point.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the B block for what I believe is going to be the final match for the B block. And we had it called before. We had, of course, that problem with Jacob Sapp coming out. But this is
interjecting himself. But this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, this is definitely a match I think worthy of sort of a main event for the day status. Jeff Su versus Darrell Dunn. Yeah, I really don't know. I can't
call it.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, like, what are your thoughts on this? Because I have none. Like, legitimately none. You asked me for my opinion on this match. I think it's going to be brutal. I think it's going to go at least 20 minutes. And I would be not shocked at all if it's going to be leaving a bloody mat. Other than that, no, I have no other further thoughts.
I mean, like before this league started, I would give it to Dunn hands down.
Yeah.
Jeff Su has shown that he is on another level. Franco Silva has shown that Dunn is vulnerable. So yeah. I don't know who you give it to. The only thing that I do say is it's not going to be pretty.
No.
It is not going to be a bunch of flippy shit.
No.
This is just going to be an MMA match on steroids.
Yeah, this is going to be a brawl, and it's going to be one hell of a one. So let's get to it.
Let's go. Find a scapegoat in your fears. Tell me what you want to hear.
Normally, I get on your case for singing along with that, but honestly, if you're going to do that with anybody, I would say Jeff Su is a good one. Yeah, I think longtime viewers may remember I regularly called Franco Silva the leader of the Fallen, one of my favorite wrestlers in TCW. Jeff Su is definitely making a case for potentially changing that over to him.
I hate to admit it that I kind of can't wait to see Jeff Su versus Franco Silva because you know what's going to happen.
That is going to be one hell of a match. I don't know who. Again, that would be one of those that who would be the winner there? I have no idea.
I don't know who you
The fans.
say.
That's really all I would say. Just the fans.
Like say what you will about Silva. He's a far more palatable choice for a finals competitor than Sapp is. Let's be real.
Oh, for sure. And ditto for Jeff Su. I would say Jeff Su. Man, could you imagine that Jeff Su versus Bookman finals?
Oh my God.
Yeah. That would be something to root
for. Counter.
Yeah, so far we're back to the match. We are seeing I guess if I called it for more than 20 minutes, this is kind of how this match has to start. Feeling out process, kind of a we can't go to 100 miles an hour right at the start. And
counter.
Yeah, and neither one of them is letting anyone go to 100 miles an hour from the start because they're both so good that they're just kind of doing counters for counters.
There you go. And
takedown. Nope, counters. Oh, Just they're getting the better of that, but looks like just barely.
Yeah, Sue is tenacious, but then again, so is Dunn.
No, counter. Once again, counter. In the ropes, though. Just so at least with enough ring awareness to throw that into the ropes so that regardless of what happens. Ooh. Nasty little combination. Oh! Almost a disrespectful slap there.
And then a backhand into the straight. Jesus, I don't like this match, but I love this match.
Oh, cover. Nah, probably would have been a rope brick anyway. Shots to the midsection. Jeff a little dazed, but not too bad. Yeah, back up.
Oh, a drop kick right to the back of the head.
Oh,
like, again, Dunn is not the greatest ground guy, not the greatest stand-up guy. Oh my God, what is that?
I don't know, but it got a 2 count.
Oh, the greatest ground guy, not the greatest stand-up guy, but like he is good at both of those things, which makes him dangerous.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be the best, just has to be pretty good. Oh, there he goes. Those vicious elbows.
And what looks like a choke or just kind of almost like a grounded octopus or something. DT calling for maybe Kamigoe or a standing stomp. Oh, or just a drop kick. Yeah, there we go.
Jesus Christ, Dunn.
Shots, there we go. Jeff coming back with his own though.
Oh my God.
Lots of big shots there. Jeff back up. Dazed. Oh, getting knees for his trouble. Jeff still in this though.
Oh, definitely. Jeff definitely has the tank to do it. If anybody could do it, I mean, we already saw Silva get the win, so it's not like he's infallible. Oh, that buzzsaw kick.
Buzzsaw kick gets a 2 count.
But just an early 2.
It is an early 2. There it is. That's the kick that I was thinking was going to happen earlier. Cover.
Shoots the half.
2. Ooh. Bit of a long 2, but not quite a near fall.
Oh, no, stomps.
Big stomps.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Hell?
I thought he was calling for a rope break. I didn't think that was going to be it.
Just stomped him out.
Well, that was not at all what I was expecting. That went up against every single one of my predictions and just said, nope, screw all those. 10 minutes in.
I think he saw, I think if I can speak to what I believe was in Dunn's mind for that match, he saw his vulnerabilities against Silva. The longer that match went, the worse it was going to get for him.
Yeah.
And like, while we said that they weren't going at 100%, just filling each other out, after a point in time, I think a switch got flipped in Dunn's mind, and he was not going to allow Sue to control the pace of this match.
Yeah, and he definitely did.
We started to see it. We definitely started to see it with some of the moves that he did. But like towards the end, he was like, I'm going to end this by any means necessary.
Yeah. Damn sure he did. Yeah, face up.
Jesus Christ.
Well, unfortunately, you do happen to know what that means. That means that once again, we have to say that in the B block, the only undefeated person in the entire league now is... You want to do a drum roll for it, or are you just going to guess for it?
Fucking Jacob Sapp.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So at the moment, we're looking at the what I think we basically could legitimately call the end of time scenario here in terms of this league. We are looking at 2 undefeated people, and they are, of course, Daniel ALARA and Jacob Sapp. So, of course, we still have plenty of matches to go, so that could change at any moment. We saw 2 cases here. Well, actually, it was 3 cases here where surprise victories and surprise losses happened in such a way that changed the landscape, not maybe dramatically, but at the very least changed it. And that could continue to change in significant ways. And hell, maybe Sapp and Daniel will lose every single match from now on. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could.
King could run the tables. Daniel and Sapp could lose every single match from here on out. It's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
Plausible.
It's not likely, but it could happen. So, anyway,
Jesus Christ.
That was our main event of a sort for the B block here. We'll be moving on to the main event of the A block, and it is...
Drum roll, please. Ooh. Well,
TRIXIE Eclipse versus an ENYO. We've seen ENYO, of course, wrestling today already. So once again,
I'm guessing ENYO said, "Hey, I saw CARIN Bishop do a full double duty. Who's to say I can't myself?"
Yeah, it's entirely possible. And I'm sure TRIXIE was not exactly, crying about going up against a person who's already had a match today. So, especially someone who has gotten, unfortunately, 0 wins under her belt so far. I did not know that. That I knew had at least one. TRIXIE, of course, with one. So, here we go. And this should be an interesting battle, to say the least. To finish off A block and probably our wrestling adventures for tonight.
Come on, everybody needs a robot to this song. And there they go with that laugh of theirs.
Yep. Here we have it, of course. One fall, 30 minutes, just like the rest of them. Oh, starting off a little strange there, but
yeah,
coming right back at it with some kicks.
I mean, we've seen house fights where this happens, where like they run against the ropes, bounce off, and just like slam headfirst into each other, just to see who will be the first one to blink. It's like a game of chicken.
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily call either one of these hosses, but yeah, you know what? Actually, in terms of weight class, I suppose they're not too far off, and both of them are definitely known for being stronger than they would appear. Definitely.
Oh, definitely. I'm just saying, I would never want to get myself kicked by ENYO, whether it's in the shins or in the face. So, like, I'll definitely put her up in the same weight class as a TRIXIE.
Yeah. And there's certain things TRIXIE can pull off that I would not necessarily want to be on the receiving end of either. So,
I mean, truth be told, I wouldn't want to be across the ring.
Yeah,
from
one of these, for
anybody.
instance.
Oh my god!
Late vertical brainbuster, and you're getting back up pretty early, but not pretty easily. But it is still pretty early.
Just an effortless body slam right there into a choke.
Oh, into the corner. No, fighting out of it. Probably wise.
Nice exchange of blows right there on the ace.
Fourth. TRIXIE getting the better of it, but just a little bit barely. There you go, that cradle stretch. Or rocking chair stretch, I should say. Or as TRIXIE puts it, just the wee stretch. Oh, there they go, just kind of showing off, but ENYO had nothing of it.
Just, how are you going to show off and then catch a kick to the back of the head?
I don't know.
Off the ropes. Oh, nice little,
just
what would you call that, Ostakori?
Yeah, just flatten her down. Oh, tries to go for kind of a little bit of a spin kick there, doesn't quite get it. Get some stomps in return. Oh, no, not quite.
Like Enyo's doing a good job of going for like pins after each of these submission attempts, after each of these counters, I should say, and it's really making TRIXIE have to use up a lot of their energy just to try to kick out. Smart play.
Yeah, ENYO has not had the best luck in this league so far. Like I said, has not gotten a. Hold on.
Oh my God!
Small package driver there. Fortunately, in the ropes. TRIXIE again playing possum a little bit there. Or showboating, I should say. Ropes again. But yes, as I was saying, ENYO has not had the best of luck in the league, but we saw right before the league started that ENYO and XAIN started their Fight Money tag team together. And in that, she was quite successful and pulled off some hellacious moves that XAIN could actually go in and kind of surgically exploit with his own powerful offense. So
yeah, like I honestly would say that like ENYO is the sledgehammer, XAIN is the scalpel when it comes to their tag team.
I would say that's pretty accurate. As much as it weirds me out to say that little gremlin is a scalpel, but yeah, no, it's apt.
I mean, I could say that he's the suture, but that doesn't even make any sense in the analogy.
No, that's to fix things. So.
Oh, that spinning screw kick, but ENYO just eats it. Doesn't go down.
Just ate it, and it's a nah. Work on the body parts.
Snap that arm.
Yeah. TRIXIE getting all sorts of body parts. Ooh. Worked on, but goes into the double V.
Now what happens is, like, what a lot of you don't see is that whenever she does that little rocket chair stretch, like, she is basically scraping your face against the canvas, just dusting it slightly. Near fall out of that move.
Yeah, near fall there. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it doesn't look pleasant in the first place. It's even less pleasant than it looks. Uh-oh. Oh!
Diving
nice.
Blockbuster!
Top rope cutter there, yeah. Oh. Uh-oh.
And ENYO decided to stomp a mud hole and walk it dry.
Yeah. Right into TRIXIE's chest, unfortunately. Oh, flips a coin. Heads it is.
I guess heads she wins.
Oh! Double black mass, but TRIXIE just eats it. How about powerbomb? 1, 2, no.
Oh, kick out at 2. We're 14 minutes in. Right there to that rodeo stretch.
Rodeo stretch. No, not quite.
That's where TRIXIE's size and length does them no favors.
Yeah. Now you get stretched up like that. That's lankiness ain't your friend at that point.
Oh, diving dragon suplex off of the second rope.
Oh, holds. Yep. Cover. Wise after that. Near fall though. Not enough to put TRIXIE away.
The crowd is really going wild for this. They're slapping on the
shot in. Leg hook. No. TRIXIE finds the key there. Uh-oh. Small package driver. 1, 2, no.
Just the 2 count. Managed to kick out of that.
Radio stretch. And he was screaming for the call, but does not get it. Oh. Cocky pin. Is this going to be? Oh! Cocky for a good reason.
That is it.
TRIXIE getting the fall. Unfortunately, keeping ENYO's streak at, or keeping ENYO's defeated his streak or losing streak, but putting another point up for TRIXIE here. Their second win of the league. I believe I have said that they might be a dark horse in this, much like Bob Alden and Lindsay Barber might be. TRIXIE, of course, actually signed OWO, but even still, I think all three of them I wouldn't necessarily count them all out in terms of affecting the scores in some way. I don't know. At this point, I would say all three would be hard pressed to actually go the distance. But yeah, spoilers, I would say. All three of them, I think, have a good chance of being spoilers. But spoilers or not,
I mean,
a solid victory here.
They're 2 and 3. We got 7 more matches left. They could end up 9 and 3. Out of all of this, who knows where it can be? You still got time to change your fate, to change your fortune. And it's all about how you're able to handle it. The only thing that you can control is the amount of effort, the amount of time that you put in to master your craft. You can't control who you're setting up against on the other side of that ring. You can't control when or if you get a bye week. You can't control any of those things. The only thing that you can control is how you step up and face adversity. And for all we know, TRIXIE may be holding all the cards to run the table. Same thing for KINGATHAN DEADLAN. Could be holding all the cards to run the table, but it's up to them to make that happen. It's up to them to manifest it. And that's what makes this league tournament so fascinating to me, because all it takes is just that one time to flip that switch and just manifest your destiny.
Yeah. We saw with KINGATHAN DEADLAN potentially. We could see, and just the opposite, one person who was on their way to manifesting their destiny to potentially going all the way here and winning every match, and then we saw Bookman losing one right here. Hopefully that isn't a start of things to come, but I like the man. I would love to see him in the finals, especially against someone like Jeff Su. But yeah, it could theoretically be a start of something worse, just as much as KINGATHAN DEADLAN could be the start of something better today. We don't know, and that's the reason why this is interesting. It's throwing people together that we have not seen before in certain cases, and even in the cases where we have, it's throwing them into a situation where they haven't been in before. So
there's no telling what might happen. But the one thing that KARIN may have lost her match, but on the plus side, she's exposed the vulnerabilities of Jacob SAPP. Brother man did withstand 3 near falls. So he is definitely beatable.
Yeah.
And if KARIN, who is not our best, if KARIN is able to make that happen, to manifest that, SAPP is capable of taking an L.
It proves that he's human at the very least, yeah.
It definitely proves that they're human. So I'm going to take that one to bed tonight. I'm going to walk that one to bed tonight and hold that one close as a possibility for tomorrow night.
Yeah. Well, I have. Let's do one. Let's do one more here. I think I have one more in the bag here before we can call this. Call this, and I'm hearing through the grapevine that what it might be. So let's do that one, and then we'll call it a night for tonight, and we'll see you all tomorrow. And it is tomorrow, so Saturday, April the 4th. We're doing a 2 for remember. So, and then we're back to Wednesdays next week, if only because, of course, it is WrestleMania week. So, just getting that out of the way once again, if you weren't here at the beginning.
A 2 for on WrestleMania week. That's way too much wrestling.
That would be hell for just about everybody, yeah. So we won't put you through that. But Wednesday should be a little bit clearer, so we'll do that again. But anyway, let's get to this last match, and then we'll have our proper housekeeping and get the hell out of here. So one moment.
Well, I don't know what's happening. What's happening here?
I told you we have one more. And this is a combination of we have more people here.
What?
Curtis Johansson, Charlie Labrador, Mickey Cornstarch coming in. Maria Garza, interestingly enough, was not expecting her to be here, but she decided that she wanted to be part of this. And of course,
like,
no, Drago here, where everything's real big, including the DMCA. Still need to get a new music. And of course, the reigning undefeated, unified, unsanctioned Gremlin.
Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this?
We're doing this. The first to fall here. Fight. Battle Royale. Referee is your referee.
I hate this. Because I have to pay these people to be in this ring, even though I didn't sign off on this.
It's just a training ring.
And already Maria Garza's grabbing a
Maria
weapon.
Garza's got the table.
You know what?
I don't know.
Beat everybody to death, Maria. Beat everybody to death. Fuck it.
I don't know. I don't know where she got that table from, but oh, everybody fighting all comers. Looks like the men of Main Street are working together. Oh well, sort of, as best as they can. Going smartly after the champion himself, the Etsy champion, the man of 1,000 chocolate bars.
Usually in an elimination match, I'd say go after the champion first. Just get rid of him. Because if you get rid of him, then the rest of the match is just going to be a new champion, regardless.
Yeah.
But since this is first to a fall, I don't think you need to care about the champ. The champ doesn't get pinned. You still lose or win the championship.
Still win or lose, yep. It is whoever gets the fall. You're right. But it seems like the one thing that is true here is that the men of Main Street are not fighting against each other, which might give them an advantage. I don't know. It's technically sort of 2 against 1 against 1 against 1 against 1.
That definitely makes sense.
Oh, everybody fighting over that board. Maria Garza, I think, gotten hit by it more than anybody else. Referee having the hell of a time here, trying to figure out who, what, anything.
Every 2 seconds we hear in the board and the table crack. So
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out who's going through it. There you go. Just as I said,
everybody. The answer is everybody's going through it, or going into it at least. Uh oh. Curtis trying to lift the big man up. Can't quite do it. Nope, there he goes.
Oh, one more time.
Oh, now it's... Uh-oh. Nope, now it's Zane trying to put the big man up and didn't quite get it.
I definitely wouldn't try it myself, but it's what it is.
Yeah, I mean... Making cornstarch is the big dude.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Not really sure who said bang, bang. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We saw this before with Noms. Sometimes his, it seems like he gets real confused in these sorts of multi-man matches and just starts running. I don't know.
Drago's Noms got crazy.
Oh, there we go. He got beaten out of it.
Oh, there you go. Now we're seeing some people hit with it.
Uh-oh. Noms. Oh, total elimination. Uh-oh. Mickey going for... No. Yeah. No, as always.
He might... Oh, no.
He can't get it. Uh-oh. Zane going for the board against Mickey Cornstarch. The heel work. Oh, going for it. No. 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 Mickey Cornstarch can't get it yet. Going for it again.
Count, but it was something.
Nope. He went for something and shouted, "Oh no!" Unfortunately, when he got countered. Oh, Curtis Johansson dropping on Labby from the corner. Sumo run. It's just a mass of humanity. I literally cannot call this.
That's really what's happening. I can't give any actual commentary on this.
It's just bodies.
We're just like.
Oh, wait! Mickey Cornstarch got it! He got it!
Oh, but he kicked out!
Nom was kicked out. He actually did get it, though. I saw him. Uh-oh. Oh.
There are no rope breaks.
No rope breaks, no DQs. Uh-oh. Labby going in for the doggy buster. Whatever we call that. Uh-oh. Mickey Cornstarch and Drago going for back and forth. Oh, poor Noms gets tossed out like yesterday's news.
On the plus side, Zayn has a Baron isolated, which is what he's probably looking for in an elimination match.
Yeah, has the old Baron Curtis Johansson now. Oh, he's got the claw in. No, can't quite get it. Mickey tried to go for something I don't think quite got it. If that shot was anything to go by. Oh, does save his partner now. Oh, someone spitting flames. I think that was probably Zayn. Mickey Cornstarch trying to go for that move again. No, doesn't get it. Curtis Johansson just dancing. I don't know if he really knows where he is right now.
At this point, like I'm with dancing. That's the one thing that makes the most sense right now.
Oh, Zayn in a precarious position there, legitimately. Uh-oh. Everybody on the board.
Yeah, there's no rope break.
No rope breaks, no DQs. As said before, everybody in the board here. Uh-oh. Oh, Curtis using the shoe.
Gotta do whatever you can.
Oh, Labby and the Gremlin out there on the outside. There's no countouts either, but it's not false count anywhere. Oh, Zayn's got a bat. He's got a spiky bat.
And a barbed wire bat.
Why is there a barbed wire bat in the training room?
It already doesn't make sense when we're down in the actual venue.
Yeah, why are we training with barbed wire bats? Oh, dear fall. Was that Mickey?
Yeah, it was Mickey.
Oh, he fell down though.
Almost with the finisher.
Uh-oh. Just Zayn and Labby outside just having a war, just in a completely different match.
Almost tempted to put them in a match after this, but I don't want to acknowledge this.
Yeah.
I don't want to encourage this level of delinquency.
Meanwhile, in the ring,
Give up.
Sleepy Time Junction. No.
I mean, hitting the Sleepy Time Junction. Spinning back fist by Zayn.
Now it's Noms and Mickey's turn to be outside together.
Well, like, where's the animosity between these two?
I don't know. They definitely seem to have something going for them. I mean, Mickey's first successful finisher here was against Noms.
Oh, those big strikes to the midsection against Zayn.
He's just going for it and does not seem to care about the match in the ring, even though his partner is currently getting hit quite a bit. Oh, Curtis Johansson saved by kind of Noms going in. Number one. Oh, what? I think it was Sleepy Dumb Junction. Yes, it was. Sleepy Dumb Junction.
What? That just happened out of the what?
Sleepy Dumb Junction got the victory against Curtis. That makes Charlie Labrador our new Etsy champion.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll allow it.
Charlie Labrador, the unified, unsanctioned Gremlin champion. The Etsy champion. The keeper of 1,000 chocolate bars. Whatever you want to call him.
Fuck it. Just fuck it. I'm done.
It was one hell of a match.
I'm done. Dog time.
There was a war outside with Labby and Zayn. That was quite interesting. I don't know why that was there. Labby,
you know why that was in there?
Why?
Dog time.
Dog time.
just fuck it, dog time.
Fuck it, dog time. Yeah, no, you're right. And now he's champion.
I need a shower.
But yes,
Well, I got nothing else. Like
that
on
was
the one side, I'm glad that Labby now holds a title in the TFW. I can't even think right now.
You lost. You lost.
I'm lost. But at the other time, I kind of wish that Labby would have won like a legitimate title, one that I could like actually pay out the winner's purse and help him get merchandising with this title. How do you market a gremlin title?
A chocolate belt? I don't know. Maybe by making chocolate belts.
You know what? That actually does make sense. I'm not even going front.
I mean, look, they only spent $35 to get the original belt. We could probably spend $35 to get a big novelty chocolate belt and sell it for, I don't know, 50, 60. And I mean, it's still making money.
I am suffering psychic damage. I want you to know that. Oh my God. But on the plus side, dog time.
Yes. But with that, that will be it for us today. As said beforehand, we will be here tomorrow, probably around the same-ish time, maybe a little earlier, probably definitely a little earlier. Yeah, we'll be here and doing probably around the same amount of matches as we did today, just to get these out of the way, to get these moving, and because they're fun.
Yeah, they are incredibly fun. I am enjoying my time here with y'all, especially with you over there, Galactor / Comrade Husky Gaming. Speaking of which, while you're here, make sure that you are subscribing to Comrade Husky Gaming, not just on Twitch, but head on over to youtube.com. I can't give you the slash. I don't think they have the name yet, but it doesn't matter. Go ahead and look for Comrade Husky Gaming on YouTube. Give them a sub. Definitely show your support if you have been here riding with us since before we had a tournament, since before we were just down to 2 people on commentary. Go ahead and give them a follow.
Yep. And of course, go and follow Heel Kaiju on Twitch as well. And do keep an eye out for both of us. We may do some other things besides wrestling together at some point, especially considering for those that care and follow. I did put in a purchase for both a stream deck and a capture card, which means that I will be able to do some Switch gaming and some PS4 gaming at some point here. The plan might be going forward that we might do some Super Robot Wars, maybe some Yakuza playthroughs. And of course, we could always do some sort of multiplayer thing together. You know, the world is our oyster. So, moving forward, there definitely will be new, different, exciting games being played here, as well as the Fire Pro, of course. And at some point, I need to get Scav and the Gremlin himself back in here and do Foxhole with them at some point. You should get Foxhole too. I think you'd actually like it.
You know what? I'll go ahead and add it to my wish list.
Yeah, it's a good game. So it's definitely let's put it this way. Scav and I like it because it's fun to kind of play war and the logistics and all this other type of stuff. And Zane mostly likes it because he runs forward and just screams and throws grenades. So, you know, if it's a game that fits many different play styles. So, yeah, I think that's it for me tonight, unless you have something to add to our ending here.
If you come join us tomorrow, we do things a little bit earlier. Make sure that you stick around because we do plan on screening the Godzilla v Kong movie. Come join us in the Discord chat. We will make sure to enjoy you guys there. But aside from that, I got nothing. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night out there. Hope you guys are being safe. Hope you're having a wonderful Easter weekend. And I will have to catch y'all later. Deuces.
Deuces indeed.